Hello, friends. Very good morning to all of you. Recently, I got to know about offline software to execute Python and MySQL on our Android phone. Let us find out more about that software and learn how to execute Python and MySQL on that platform. It's a Linux based platform called Termux. We'll see that, and hopefully you will be using it and our students will be benefited out of it. So let's see. So while browsing through the software resources recently, I got to know about this software, and that is Termux. So this is a Linux kernel, and it has its own shell where you can install new packages or new softwares, just as we do it on a Linux machine by typing sudo get install app, like that. Here the command is simple, pkg install. As you can see that here the command is written, one example is written. So if you want to install Python, so you have to only write pkg install Python in this place. I have already installed Python and MySQL over here. I will show you how to install Python and MySQL in the coming videos. So let us first find out how it looks like, how the user interface looks like. So running Python on an interactive mode is quite simple. We can just use Python, and you can just type it out. And here we are in the interactive mode of Python. So whatever command you can write here. And the whole shell, interactive shell, will work as it is working in idle. So that's interactive command. But what if I want to execute in a script mode? So that is quite simple. Again, I have to get exit out of Python prompt and get into the shell command of Termux. And from here I can just simply type nano. Nano is an editor. It's a well-known editor of Linux. I have installed nano here. And after writing nano, you can write the name of the program you want to create. Say mypg1.py, and then press enter. This whole interactive IDE, or rather editor, is opened. So here you can just simply write your whole Python program as a script. Let us write one simple program. Is equal to. Now you may instruct your students to purchase a wireless keyboard, and they can use it for typing fast. Here I am using my mobile's keyboard, though it will not be so fast, but it will do the work. Sometime we as a teacher, we want to execute command in a faster mode and see the result. So this particular software gives us that opportunity, and that too in an offline mode. So And that's it. Now to save this file, there are commands written over here. You can see that these are the commands, the helps are written here. So with control, and here shortcut commands are there. So with control, pressing control and O, you can save the file. Control and O, it will be asking you that press enter to save the file. So I will press enter, and it says that wrote 3 lines. So these 3 commands, the 2 lines of commands have been saved. Now let us get out of this um, editor and see how to run this command, this program. So to exit out of the editor, you have to press Ctrl and X, and now you can just simply write Python and the name of the program, mypg1.py. Now it shows some syntax error, so that has to be removed. Now what to do? You should not type the command again. Here 2 arrows are there, up arrow and down arrow. So using this up arrow, you can go to the previous command and press enter. And here what mistake we have done? So using this arrow, you can just come to the last end of this line, and we have to just close it out. Now let us save it again. Control O, press enter, and then come out of the file. Control X, and then again the same command, just press arrow to get the command python myprogram.py. Enter a value. The value is 56. So this is how the Python command is being entered and Python program or script is being executed. Now let us see how MySQL works on it. So to run MySQL, I have installed MariaDB, and the same type of command is being used, MySQL. I will just switch it with user. User is root, and then I have to pass the password too. So password is here it is. So now we are in the MySQL prompt, that is MariaDB here in this case. You can execute any MySQL command over here. Show databases, it is being showing. You can create a database as well. Create database, my own DB. It's created. You can show databases and see whether it, yes, it has created. You can see here my own DB. Now you can just use my own DB. And then you can create a table inside it. So I'm not writing the whole command. You can just try it out, and everything you can do, whatever you are doing in MySQL, no, you can do it here directly on the phone. Now I will show you one small program that I have written to connect database and MySQL database and Python program using Termux. So here it is. We have to get out of this MySQL. So exit, and now we are in the Termux prompt. So I will type again. Here I will type ls for listing the file. Now you can see that these are the programs that I created, and it's in the Termux folder, so the root folder. So I will open up this program. This is new name.py, new name.py, with the help of nano. So nano, new name dot py. Now you can see that I have written the whole SQL connectivity code over here, and this I have used the phone itself to write the whole command. So I am inserting an employee in the employee table, and the whole command is I've created one function insert emp. I'm going to insert one employee. So the simple thing is that we have to execute this. So Control X, I'm going to come out of this, use Python and a new name dot py, enter the employee number 1278, employee name, job, salary, manager code, hire date. The date has to be written in that format. Department number, commission, and that's it. Employee record saved successfully. Now let us go for MySQL and see whether we have that record over there or not. So I will write MySQL and I will go to the user as root. This is a switching command for user and password that we can use on Windows also. If I'm running the MySQL through the prompt, Windows shell prompt. So command password it is asking. Let us see which database I have used. And that is, I think, EMP database. So let us go for the EMP database. Use EMP and select star from EMP. So as you can see, the whole EMP table is there, and that's my record that I entered right now. This one, sorry, 1288. Okay, so this is the record that I entered, and it is well being saved in the database. So that's all, and now in the next video I will show you how to install this whole thing. I have to install it freshly on a different mobile. So I will use it and I will show you how to install. That's a very quite simple step. I will also share you the steps, the link where the steps are written. So use it. Thank you.